here. If you're joining for the first time, welcome. This channel is full of fun little tutorials, makeup reviews, unboxings, all kinds of fun stuff. Excuse me, I have an itchy ass eye. Okay, I had something else planned for this video and something came up during the week, so I switched it. So if you have questions about the giveaway that I'm holding, go back 2 videos. The one where I'm holding the cremated palette because I did a tutorial, and then I announced a giveaway after the tutorial. So go check that out. Keep watching if you want to find out what I got in the mail and what we're going to review today. So I joined Influencer. If you guys don't know Influencer, it's an app you can go on to. You fill out a bunch of surveys. They ask you a bunch of questions about what you like, what you're into, things that you would really like to receive in the mail, to try for free. There's no fees or anything like that. And I kind of like dabble with it here and there. I'm not like hardcore with it, but I did fill out a couple of surveys for makeup products, obviously, because that's my niche. That's what I really love to do. And I wound up getting a package in the mail. Now, I was really shocked because, like I said, I kind of like half-ass it. I'm gonna be doing it a little bit more frequently, I believe. I'll be a little bit more consistent because they actually picked me. And it was for a cool ass product, a great brand. I wound up getting this in the mail, and it is, boom! The CC cream. I totally forgot I filled out a survey for e.l.f. Cosmetics, and they sent it to me, and I can't believe it. So here it is. We're going to be doing a full face of e.l.f. today, but this bad boy here is going to be the center stage, the star of the show, and we are going to go out in the sun, kind of like what I did for my last review. I really want to make sure that you guys get the full effect out in the daylight, tracking stuff over the next couple of days. But I just want to give you a little bit of a heads up. This winter has been really tough on my skin, and I have to really moisturize. Like, I don't want to give you guys like a really up close look at my face because nobody wants to get that close to somebody's face, but I will. I have no moisturizer on right now. I got a couple blemishes. My skin is always like patchy. I've got some spots. I am aging, but I am really feeling the dry weather. I will be using the daily moisturizer, and I will do that with you guys right now. I use a bunch of pumps. I know they say don't overdo it with moisturizer. 1 pump is enough. I don't buy that crap. If my skin doesn't feel hydrated, then I didn't use enough. So always upward circles and upward swiping motion. Like, I already feel my forehead so dry. I'm gonna let this sit, soak into my skin, do a second coat in about 20 minutes or so, and then I will be right back. So I let the moisturizer sit for about a half an hour, and then I went in and I just kind of like felt around. Like, I get really dry here, I get really dry here, and I get really dry here. My forehead is a tad bit dry. I'm just gonna use like the tiniest pump, just like a little dab will do. I am gonna do primer, and I will be using e.l.f. the Poreless Putty Primer. And I need a new one because, oof! I bought a new one. I actually bought a new one. I have a bag of goodies that I have to show you guys. I'm gonna use the rest of this and then get my new one. So we're gonna scrape her out. We don't leave anything behind. Look how much I was just able to get. And now they do have a applicator that you can use to apply this. When I went to my store, they did not have one. I did not see one anywhere. Okay. My skin feels really good right now. It feels very saturated. It feels very moisturized. She feels about 10 years younger, but girl, look at the way it looks. My skin has had better days for real. Okay, so generally you let it sit for, you know, anywhere from 30 seconds to a couple of minutes. And I'm going to let it sit for about 2 minutes. All right. Well, I should probably make sure that's in there. Okay, so like I said, I'm doing this over a few days, so you're gonna see different clips of me in different outfits. The last clip, when I got off camera, I had a little situation with my kid. I couldn't continue what I was doing, so I wound up going back out to Target, getting the rest of the things that I didn't have. But at the end of my last clip, I had said that I was going to show you all the goodies that I got at CVS while I was priming my face. So I'm going to show you those right now. I decided to take a little trip to Target so I can try to see if I can find their makeup removal, their moisturizing makeup removal, and this is a trip. This is how it went. Check it out.
Okay, so we just got out of the house. We're heading back to the store to grab the rest of the e.l.f. items that I do not have. And there's a big snow cloud in the sky and it's starting to snow a little bit. How exciting. My kids are enjoying it. You guys are nuts. All right, so we're gonna get going. We're gonna head to Target. We're gonna see what we can find. All right, we're here. There's no one here. It looks great in here so far. So we're gonna head over and see if we can find some e.l.f. products. They don't have some of the stuff that I came here for. They don't have the cleansing makeup remover that I was looking for. Pore toner. I mean, they've got a lot of stuff here, but I'm not getting all of it because that's crazy. Maybe this. Let's see. Let's try this. This isn't the one I was looking for, but let's try this.
Okay, so that's how everything went. Those are all the items that I got. And the last video, I used the rest of my Poreless Putty Primer. And unfortunately, like I said, a situation happened and I couldn't complete what I was doing. So I'm doing it today with the new primer. This is Luminous Putty Primer. I've never used it before. I'm super excited. But they did not have this scoop. So I'm just going to go on with my fingers as usual. I'm still moisturized just like before. I know I'm a little all over the place, but that's okay. That's life, right? She's crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna let that sit. I'm gonna put brows on and come back. Okay, so I'm nice and prime. Eyebrows are on. I just did them super quick. So the next item we're gonna throw on is the CC cream. I am so excited for this, you guys. Okay, so the CC cream, here we go. In shade Light 240W. So it says, directions. Apply 1 to 2 pumps of the CC cream to clean skin using our e.l.f. Complexion Duo brush, which I do not have, unfortunately. But there is a foundation brush, so I'll use that. So 1 to 2 scoops, pumps I mean, wear as a moisturizer and full coverage foundation depending on your needs. Apply liberally 15 minutes before sun exposure, which what I am about to do. My kids are waiting for me. So 2 pumps. I'm gonna do 2.5 pumps on my hand. My skin is not the greatest. And I'm just gonna dab it. Full coverage, baby. Yeah. Okay, I'm looking a little crazy, so I'm gonna go in with my damp beauty sponge and we are going to even this boy out. Okay, I blended everything in best I could for now. I did put like an extra dab on because I did pull it down a little too far and it wasn't blending out because it was starting to dry. But I think we're good now. Okay, now we're gonna go in with, I also got the concealer, shade Fair Warm. This is what the component looks like. It's really cute. It's very simple. Nothing special, just like the brand on the side, the name. See, I've got paint. This is paint, by the way. Typical concealer. And here we go. Let's put it in spots that, oh my God, that's a big wand. Holy moly. Oh, it's got a bit of a chemical smell to it too. Like, it's not overbearing, but when I like put it up to my face, I could smell it. Okay, let's just see how it goes.
Okay.
You going down, sweetie? I'll be right down. I love you.
I love you.
Okay, so this is all blended out. I mean, it's nice. It's a good shade. I'm not mad at it. It's pretty basic. And then we're going to go in and contour as well. See, look, the pan's already, can you guys see the pan popping out of it already? There you go. This color right here is starting to pop out. Stick her back in. All right, so I'm going to go in with this shade here. Blended out nicely. So this is a Perfect Finish HD powder. This says versatile translucent pressed finishing powder helps set makeup, reduce shine, and slightly mattify skin. Okay, directions. Buff all over face with a blending or powder brush using circular motions. Can be worn alone or over your favorite e.l.f. foundation. Works for all skin types. We shall see, shall we? So again, standard component in the black with the white lettering. It's that hard plastic, nothing expensive, you get what you pay for. And this does not come with a brush either. It's just very basic. It looks kind of cheap, but oh, it's silky though. That feels really smooth. Okay, so I've got a nice puffy brush, blinged brushes, baby, go get them. Not sponsored. So I'm just gonna dip in, tap, and then just sweep. It's a circular motion, sorry. So let's follow the directions. Okay, I think that's good. It's got a nice size mirror though. All right, so my face is super dry. I did moisturize well, and I didn't over moisturize. I'm really dry in the usual spots where you can kind of see it. It's like not cakey, but my skin's definitely dryish. But we're gonna give her some time and see what happens. Okay, so that's that. So I have all these products on my face. I'm gonna go ahead with my new palette from e.l.f. So I'm gonna just pop on a little bit of shadow and we'll see how it looks. Okay, so I put this on. This actually performed really nicely. It's just very, very soft, very, very basic if you just want kind of an everyday look. Okay, so I'm not a fan of the e.l.f. liner. I did go in with my usual Physicians Formula. I love this stuff. It glides on smoothly. This review is about the CC Camo Cream foundation. So we're gonna go out. We have some food shopping to do. We got some playing to do, and we have friends coming over. So we are going to take this face outside and see what happens. I also got the lip oil. Let me put it on real quick and see how that works. Oh wow, that's actually really pretty. It's more sheer than I thought it was gonna be, which I'm happy about. One more coat because why the hell not, right? And this is in the shade Berry Kiss. So pretty. Okay, I'll see you outside. All right, so it's been about 45 minutes since I put this on. I think my skin's actually looking pretty good. I don't see any of those dry patches, like a little bit, but it's really not that crazy. I'm loving the lips. Oh, let's bring it out to the sunlight. Come on, children, let's go. Logan, can you close the door, please?
Here we go. Sunlight. Ooh, sunlight is so scary. All right, we're making our way into the scary sunset. I mean, sunlight. Hands, baby. Oh, you guys. I'm totally digging this. Oh! Got children running around me. Hey! They're psychos. What do you guys think? Let's turn. It's better when the sun is like right at my face. Here we go. There it is. All right, we're gonna go do our food shopping. We're gonna pick up our groceries and I will report back. All right, so here we are. It is currently 3:00 p.m. Obviously. And I'm not sure how I'm feeling. I feel like in some spots, I don't know if it's my winter skin or the powder, that it's a little cakey. It looks a little dry patches. Could be my skin. But I did a poll over on Instagram and people were not really thrilled with the way my face looked. So let's check it out. Silly. We're out in the yard now playing, but I just wanted to get more of the sun. You could see like here, it looks a little cakey up here. Like you can see all my pores. I think it might be the powder, to be completely honest. I'm also going to throw this on another day tomorrow. I got to push my kids on the swing now. Without the powder and see how it performs as well. So look for that. All right, you guys. So we had quite the problem with my skin yesterday. And by the end of the day, unfortunately, I didn't get any photos of the end of the day, but I did wind up falling asleep with my kids, and I fell asleep with the makeup on, which I've done before. I'm sure you guys have done before too. And I woke up, and let me tell you, my face looked horrendous. I've fallen asleep with my makeup on before, and this has never happened to me. Here, this is what it looked like. Here's some pictures. Okay, so we are on the second day of trying this stuff out, and fresh out of the shower, I'm toned. I have all the residues off from the makeup, and I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna do this hydrating cream today. We're gonna try this. It's called Holy Hydration Face Cream, and today we're gonna try the CC cream without the powder, because honestly, I really do believe it was the powder. That was the worst my skin has really ever looked with makeup on. I was not happy. This stuff is really nice. It's really silky. Just a little bit. And you can see my skin is glistening. It looks really hydrated. Let's look at those spots that I took pictures of. And you can see it looks fine. It looks fine. I'm a little red and blotchy, but that's just my skin. And we're gonna let her sit and see what happens. All right, so I'm all moisturized. I went and I put brows on, and I gotta say, I really do like this little concealer brush that I got from them. It's super small, it's very precise, and this is gonna be really good to cut creases. So I do like this buy. The brushes are not bad. They were like $2 each. So honestly, I say they're totally worth it. So now we're gonna go ahead with the Illuminating Poreless Putty Primer. Just like we did yesterday. We're doing all the same steps as yesterday, minus, oh, this is the powder. No to the powder. Bad powder. We don't like Compose. Okay, here it is. The packaging is exactly the same, so. All right, here we go. There's a little bit of foundation on the brush, but I'm really not worried about it. Oh! Okay, so I cleaned off the brush of the excess product that was on it from yesterday, and we're just going to go ahead and press this in. Wow, this is really illuminating though. I could see like the shine coming off my face. There's like a slight tint to it. It's like golden. Same thing, I'm going to go back in with the Camo cream, 2 squirts. That's all I'm going to use. I'm going to use my blending sponge. More than enough product. And we're just going to tap, tap, tap. Okay, we are looking full coverage, baby. Let's see how the skin's looking. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead, put a little concealer, do a little bronzer. I'll be right back. All right, so today what I'm gonna do is, since we hate that finishing powder, I'm going in with my Magic Star Illuminating Translucent Setting Powder because she is just that bitch. The concealer, the e.l.f. concealer, I used that again. She's a no for me as well. And that's really sad because their products are so affordable and they do have so many good products. But I do not like the way it smells. It gives me a headache. And we're just gonna press it in. I'm gonna let under my eyes bake. However, for the rest of my face, I am not. Can you hear my kids? Ah, the life. My husband's with them, by the way. I'm not up here by myself. My kids are downstairs crying, so get that idea out of your head. Put bronzer on. I put a little highlighter on. I used the mini palette again. I used this one for everything for my eyes. I used this shade to highlight my cheeks, my nose, and my brow bone. And I'm using the same lippy from yesterday. It smells so good. This lippy is a total yes for me. It hydrates my lips big time. And it's not sticky at all. It's actually really smooth, and I really, really love this. Easy. Okay, I'm gonna set the face with my all-time favorite Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. So refreshing. And on my way down, we're gonna throw this bitch in the trash. Anyway, oh. Well, hello there. That's my drop for the video. Every video I drop something. All right, so we got a very, very full day today. It's around 12 o'clock right now. Kids are ready. We're gonna go out. We're gonna hit the park. We're gonna play around for a while. Then we might hit the store. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna keep you guys up to date on day 2. Let's see how this works. I'll see you guys outside. Okay, so we have some overcast today, so it's not as sunny as I would have liked, but the patches where normally flaking and that were patchy yesterday look much better. All right, I'll check in a bit. My God, it is freaking cold out right now. We're in a field. We're at the park. Woohoo! My daughter just ran across the entire field to go sit down. What you doing? Here she comes. She's gonna get me. I'm gonna have to do some running around. We're gonna do some playing, running around. I'm gonna check in about an hour. All right, so because of the cold, I've been tearing like this nonstop, and I've been carrying a tissue. Very good, buddy. He's so proud he didn't bite his lip. He bit his lip before, and he was so upset. But I just have a tissue with me, and I'm just kind of dabbing. Bad joke, sorry. I'm just kind of dabbing, and it's not terrible. I do have aging skin. I'm 38 and a half. I'll be 39 soon, so I do have fine lines and some wrinkles. So far, you know, though, I'm not hating on it too badly. I'll come see you guys at the end of the day. Okay, so I need some honest feedback from my husband, who's going to look at my face. This is late at night now. It's 9 o'clock at night. The end of the day, I have not touched up. I have not done anything, and he is totally examining my face right now. The lighting is pretty good, but he's going to give me his full-blown honesty on how my skin and my face looks. I have not touched up. I have not reapplied. I have not done anything. I've just lived the day and let it go. So, yeah. Oh, what'd I do? I took a picture. Tell me your thoughts.
Do you like?
No, it's on me. It's on me.
Well, besides the fact that you're hideous, I'm kidding. It looks like it's like powdery on your forehead right here, like kind of blotchy, I guess you'd say. Not too bad, I guess overall.
Like, would you look at me and like, can you tell I'm wearing makeup? Like, can you tell I'm wearing like face makeup, not lipstick and eyeliner, but like face makeup?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Does it look like it's starting to crack at all?
No, I'd just say mostly like above your like on your forehead where it looks
like ashy.
Powdery. Yeah.
My cheeks look a little powdery. Like around here looks ashy too. Oh, excuse me. What is that? Oh, I'm sorry. A piece of freaking arugula.
Eyebrows look good.
My eyebrows do look good. All right. Would you think that I should use this again?
I don't know. How long have you had it on? All day?
9 hours?
I mean,
And there you have it, ladies and gents.
Okay, guys, wow. Today was a long-ass day. We did a lot today. Here are my final thoughts. Well, first off, the powder is a no deal. For me, the powder just wasn't it. It made me look aged. It made me look just cracked, like my skin cracked, and my skin is very dry from the winter. So even today, without that powder, I still have like cracking here. You can see the cracking a little bit here and here where the dryness is. Personally, I feel like no matter what I wear on my skin, that's gonna happen. But when I'm under the professional lighting, my face still looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Like right now, I could do a full eye look and take a picture and post it, and I don't think anybody would be able to tell that I've been in this makeup for 9 hours. So overall, I'm gonna give this product a 4, and I'm giving it, I was gonna originally give it a 3.5, but it's been 9 hours. 9 hours with no touch-ups, 9 hours of being out in the cold, running around with my kids, doing all kinds of chores, eating, wiping my mouth, blowing my nose, tearing from being out in the cold, and I don't see any like drag marks from tears. Also, because my skin is very, very dry, I've got to be fair in saying that that's not the makeup's fault. It looks extra dry because of the powder I wore yesterday, and because I have like I have a really bad wrinkle. My forehead wrinkles are so bad. There's nothing I can do about that. I don't think any amount of concealer and setting powder is going to do anything. My Chinese food's here. But yeah, I honestly, okay, so you can see the imperfections. Again, 9 hours. And can we talk about the Jeffree Star freaking Magic Star setting powder? Like, creases, we don't know her. It's not 9 hours, you guys. Will I wear this again? Hopefully, once spring comes around and it's not as dry out, maybe my face, the skin will change, hopefully, and it will perform a little better. And I really like the way it looks on camera. Makeup in person always looks worse than it does, you know, behind camera, especially with skin like mine. But I honestly, I would recommend it. I believe this is $14. You can get it at Target. I don't remember seeing it at CVS. But yeah, I would say a 4 for this. And that's my review. I tried to give you guys all the behind the scenes and the good lighting and the regular lighting and cloudy lighting and just kind of like normal day life. The coverage is really good. I'm not mad at the coverage at all. But yeah, so that's my review. I give it a 4-star rating. So I say go get it, enjoy it, and if you've tried it, leave me some comments down below. Let me know what your thoughts are, and I love you guys. Stay tuned for the giveaway details.
Okay, you guys, hi. I am sitting on my couch. It's the end of the night, and by the end of the night, I mean like a quarter to freaking 12. I had given this a review like 3 separate times because I keep going back and forth on how I feel about this. I want to be super fair and I want to be genuine in my response, and I also want to give the most accurate review that I can. Here's where my problem is. Throughout the day, I did notice a lot of cracking, even though, so here are my negative points. Here are my cons, okay? The cracking, it looks a little flaky in some spots. But with that said, I do have winter skin, even though I moisturize. I was out in the elements today. It was super windy. It was super cold. I was tearing. And in the natural light, you can see the difference from natural light and from the professional lights. So as far as like doing YouTube videos and doing, full glam looks for my Instagram photos, it looks bomb as hell behind professional lighting. It looks flawless. My skin looks amazing. I can't even complain about it. When I go out into the real light, though, that's when you can see it, kind of everything. That's what I get most nervous about, is like being out in the real life light and seeing what other people are seeing on my face. So I'm kind of up in the air. I had given it a 3.5, and then I went and I reviewed it again, and I gave it a 4. Giving my skin the reason why it didn't perform as well as I had hoped. But now I'm thinking to myself, looking back at my Instagram stories, I documented some stuff in Instagram stories as well. And I see my stories going from the professional lighting and then right over to the direct sunlight. And the change is astronomical. Like, it looks like I'm 10 years younger, and then it looks like I'm 10 years older. So we're in day 2 of my review, and I switched it up a little bit. And let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna go out in the sun in a bit too. All right, I'm out in the regular light. Oh, that just kind of sways me a little bit. So my final thoughts with this CC cream is going to be an actual 3.5. And I couldn't live with myself. I know it's just a review, but it was eating away at me giving my last reviews a 4. Because I'm sitting here and I'm looking at my stories. I'm like, how am I giving this a 4 when I'm looking at one story and then the next story I'm looking like a completely different person? So that's that. Will I use it in the future? I will use it for looks. I will use it for my Instagram. I will use it for my social media. As far as out and about, I'm going to wait and give it another try in the spring when my skin isn't so dry. So that is my actual ultimate final thoughts. I still have it on right now, as a matter of fact. I didn't wash my face because I wanted this to be as genuine as humanly possible. And now I'm gonna go wash my face, and now I can sleep with these. So until the next video, love you guys. Bye.
Okay, so if you guys are entered into the contest, the Jeffree Star Giveaway is going to be ending on January 30th at 11:59 Eastern Standard Time. And after that, you won't be able to put any entries in on that specific Instagram post. So if you're not sure what the official rules are, please go back to the cremated palette video that I made. I did a tutorial. I'm holding the cremated palette. I sent a picture in the video earlier on, and yeah, follow all the rules there. All the instructions are there for you, super easy. Get your entries in now while you can, and then I will be announcing the winner in the next video. But make sure you're following me on Instagram. I do a lot of stuff in my stories, a lot of updates. I'm very interactive with you guys over there, so make sure you're following. And thank you so much for sticking with me through these YouTube videos. I'm still trying to work things out, and I had some technical difficulties throughout this entire video, and you can see I was going from alpha to alpha, day to day. My initial day to do this video got all screwed up. So yeah, I just want to appreciate if you guys stuck through this entire video, and I can't wait to do more giveaways and give back, and I love you guys so much. And that's just about it. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, write something down in the comments below, or you can get me at any of my social media handles. Again, I will put all of that stuff in the description box below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Lots of love to all of you guys. Peace out. Oh yeah, missing a fingernail. Peace out.